Apple reports earnings after the closing bell today, Tuesday 25th of October. The date was brought in from Thursday this week. Initially the question was why, but speculation's mounting that Apple will use that day to bring about a new product launch, possibly a new Apple MacBook Pro. But so far as earnings are concerned, the big question is, can CEO Tim Cook bring about some news that'll keep the bulls happy on the stock? Analysts polled by Reuters expect the consensus of $1.65 a share on revenues of $46.9 billion for the fourth quarter. Now, this has been a bad year for Tim Cook so far, as this is the first time that we'll be shown a drop in annual revenues from iPhone sales. Quarter on quarter, Morgan Stanley says that the market should expect something like 44 million iPhones to have been sold in the fourth quarter. In the same quarter last year, this was 48 million. However, this masks what analysts say are relatively good iPhone 7 sales, but this only contributed to the last 2 weeks in the fourth quarter. And prior to a release, there's always a slowdown in sales of older generation models. Apple's been contributing to the recent rise in both the big board at the New York Stock Exchange through its membership of the Dow Industrials and also the tech-heavy Nasdaq, which closed at a record high on Monday evening. Let's take a look at this stock in some more detail. Apple at the moment is trading near one-year highs. These are levels not seen since the beginning opening a couple of weeks in December last year. So it's on an upward trajectory. Now, there's some interesting long-term issues going on here for this stock. We've got to go way back to early 2014, where you can see this line here that we've been building on. It's been support a couple of times, it's been resistance, and again now it's finding resistance here in the stock at 118.06 cents a share. Now, if we get good numbers out this evening, we want to see a daily close above this upward trajectory line. That would give us a bullish tone to the market from this point on. The next point of resistance then is $119.85. Now, if it beats that, you've then got to go up to levels not seen since November last year, which would take us up to almost one-year highs at $122.70. If now there's a disappointment in the numbers this evening, we've got to go quite some way down before we get some sort of support. You can see support coming in here, the green line. This is a daily chart, so that's the 50-day moving average, and that creeps in at this previous line of support here, which is $112.07 a share. So looking at these numbers today, if it's good, we've got some upside resistance for the share price, just a little bit of a distance away from where we are at the moment. But we've got to drop a fair bit to look at support if it's bad news when the company reports earnings after the close this evening.